Yo, what's good, y'all boys? It's Dub, and today I'm coming at you with another reaction video. Today, added to the best Larry Bird versus LeBron James story ever told. Now, look at him. I'm reacting to this, bro, just because of the fact that, listen, I be seeing the comments. People saying that Larry Bird better than LeBron James. Stop. Stop. But, like, and it's not like stop. I don't even have to get into details. Stop. Larry Bird is great. Larry Bird is not top 3 of all time. Stop. Larry Bird is not better than Kobe. Stop. Stop, bro. Don't click off the video. We gonna get into this story. We gonna get it. Don't click off the video. We gonna get into the story. But man, I just had to get it off my chest. Larry Bird was great, but Larry Bird is not better than LeBron. Stop. How many times I gotta say stop? Stop, bro. But look. Ready to get into this, man. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tv.doug and my new YouTube at Doug Drop. Link in the description below. But let's go ahead and get into this.
In the book titled When the Game Was Ours, written by Larry Bird and Magic Johnson,
They got a
Michael
book?
Jordan shared his 100% honest opinion about Larry Bird. He
Nah,
said,
a conversation y'all need to be having is who better, Larry Bird or Michael Jordan. But
people ask me all the time
whatever.
who my top 5 players are. And when I start
Larry
saying
Bird was
Larry,
kicking this man,
they
but y'all don't want to
interrupt
talk about that.
They say, you gotta be kidding me.
Larry Bird was
You can't play
fire.
with LeBron James.
Nah,
I
he
tell them,
could.
you guys don't get it.
He could.
Larry is far better than any small forward who played the game.
Cap.
Now, the lazy person would chalk that statement up to Michael Jordan being a LeBron hater.
He's not even looking at the. I think he was looking at Michael Jordan.
I was thinking the same thing.
Michael Jordan's.
I wouldn't say he's a hater, but he just appreciating greatness. Larry Bird was
I think
different.
you're right. I think
But he ain't no LeBron. Stop.
Not too long ago, this was common knowledge.
If you give me both these guys and you say you can start your team with either Larry Bird or LeBron James,
you taking LeBron.
I'm taking Larry Bird
No,
and
you're
I'm
not.
taking my chances.
No,
Thank you
you're
very
not.
much.
You know why?
Larry
Yes.
Bird was the baddest son of a gun on the planet.
And what
In a
did-
league with Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas,
Oh, so
Dr.
you
J.
telling me
He
that-
was the best player in the world when the NBA
And
was at
LeBron's
with
the
a
best
greater
player
level.
in the world.
It ain't the same NBA. This sucker won 3 straight MVPs.
Let me ask you this: with
3
Larry
straight
Bird,
MVPs. That's
the best
tough.
player in the
That's
world
tough.
right now.
I believe he would.
Oh, he'd be better than Kevin Durant.
I believe he
definitively?
would. Yes,
No, he wouldn't.
I believe he
no,
would.
he wouldn't.
Larry
Now
Bird
this
versus Kevin Durant would be tough. Oh, I'm not gonna keep pausing. Okay,
That is
15
crazy.
minutes.
If his back
Larry
didn't
Bird
give out
versus
on
Kevin
him, if he
Durant.
had surgery,
I'm not
if his
even-
body didn't
That's
fail him,
tough.
talking about
we
that.
have a whole
Yes.
different conversation about that.
Am I lying? Bro, if they would, bro, listen, I'm not gonna pause. I just said that, but bro, if they would have had the right stuff that these players got now with their body, taking care of their bodies, and like not out at casinos all night drinking beer, but Larry Bird would have been dangerous.
Legend. I'm sorry.
Larry Bird
He
would've been
had it
dangerous.
all.
So,
No lie, he did
Larry
have it all.
Bird or LeBron James.
LeBron though, but stop.
And for the record, if you ask me who I'd
LeBron.
take over 20 years,
LeBron
I'd take LeBron.
taking LeBron
But
all
if you
day.
ask me who I'd take for one season, it gets very interesting.
Okay.
Because I'd take a 1986 Larry Bird season over any single season performance from any player that ever lived.
2018, Brian.
And if you ask me who I'd take for one game,
2018,
or better yet,
Brian?
one shot,
I can see that.
I'll let someone who actually lived through the Bird era
I can
tell
see
you
that.
what they think.
One shot. Okay, I can see that.
All I know is
I can see
one
that.
game from my life.
I can see that.
I want Larry Joe Bird taking my last shot. That
can
guy
see
from
that.
French Lick, Indiana.
I can't
Game
argue
on
with
the
that.
line, free throw, 3,
I
jump
can't
shot,
argue with
whatever
that.
it was. I'll take Larry Bird any day or any night over especially LeBron James.
Dang, you have to say
Now,
especially,
if
but
you're still a
skip
Larry
me
Legend
trolling.
denier, I'm about
But
to
look
tell
though,
you.
like, listen, but bro, y'all have to think the NBA is so advanced now. If you try this crossover,
Now,
that's
if you're
cookies.
still a Larry Legend denier,
That's cookies. I'm telling you, bro. That's something, bro. It's little kids that have better crossovers than that. I'm telling, and this is no hate,
Over especially
but y'all have to
LeBron
stop
James.
like
now, if you're
denying it.
still
Those
a
are
Larry
cookies. They're
Legend
taking
denier,
that in today's
I'm
NBA.
about to tell you how one shot changed the course of
I'm
history,
just saying.
helped rewrite the narrative
Y'all
of
wanna
an
hear that?
entire
That's
generation,
tough, though, but-
and almost made Larry Bird the undisputed greatest of all time. Now, time and time again, Larry Bird came up clutch in the biggest situations.
Max looking, loops it to Bird, a runner. It's good!
That man tough.
And the Celtics win it! Bird!
That was,
Celtics win it!
man, that's tough. You know it's tough. They don't even want to shake your hand. Man, that's tough. That's tough. You can't deny that he's not great, man. Bro, these are all one-legged shots. Put the whole team on him. I'm not letting him get the ball.
So in the 1987 NBA Finals versus the Lakers, when Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics were trying to repeat as NBA champions, Celtic Nation came to expect it. And in Game 4 at the Boston Garden, with the Celtics down 2-1 in the series, the game came down to the wire.
Boston 4, LA 2. Bird.
That man's so tough.
Boston. 5 now, and they almost tied up Harris, and they lose it. Cooper. It's a 3-on-3 break. Cooper with a 3. And
What? It's so weird seeing them shoot threes back there.
a long time ago.
It was like he was doing that. Ooh, nice pass. Tough pass.
Jumping for joy, and they lead it 104-103, and another timeout called by Casey Jones.
And coming out of a timeout, Larry Bird, as confident as ever, tells his defender James Worthy exactly what he's going to do to
Y'all
him.
gotta chill.
He'll
Look
come
though,
out of a timeout.
I'm taking Larry over Kevin Durant though.
Because he did.
I don't even know about that.
I
I
had
don't
to
know.
guard him. You know the player's
That's a
coming,
conversation,
but he would
too.
tell you what's coming. With DJ handling, Mikhail's going to set up a pick for Robert. That's only the free
No, I'm
him
taking
up
Larry
to
over
come set
Kevin
a pick
Durant.
for me.
Yeah, I'm taking
And
Kevin.
he says,
Yeah, I'm talking.
if you trail,
I'm taking
I'm
Larry
gonna
over
trail
Kevin
to the
Durant.
lane to a little floater. He said, if you try to get over the top, he said, I'm going to pop to that corner and bust a jumper in your fucking face. I'm like, fuck you. I'm all up on him. I got his shirt tail. I'm holding it. I'm like, you know where I'm from. I'm from Gastonia. I mean, he ain't talking. He ain't gonna. Sure enough, man.
Oh,
Ball
hold him
comes
like
in.
crazy.
DJ takes a couple of
For the
dribbles.
ref.
I'm quick. I'm quick enough. I think I can get over the
And
top.
I wish somebody would say, "Oh, it wasn't like that back then. They didn't call sissy fouls like that back then." Bro, I promise you, shut up. This is an NBA championship game. If I'm getting held, call it.
I'm quick. I'm quick enough.
This man
I
is
think I can
holding.
get over the top. I get over the top. I get out there, but he pops to the corner and I'm running. He kind of waiting,
Why did you leave him open?
He was an asshole.
Bird goes for 3.
Ball to been heated. Out of everybody, you leave Larry open?
And the Lakers call time with 12 seconds left. Larry Bird.
I can't get dead in with somebody with a mullet, bro.
has
Can't.
given the Celtics the lead.
Can't.
The Celtics up by 2. Kareem comes down and gets fouled with 8 seconds left.
You
He
missed.
makes the first
Okay. Hit the second?
and misses the second.
Ah, dang. That's their ball. That's Lakers.
Lakers ball.
Yeah, that's Lakers.
7 seconds to go.
One Celtic rebound could have sealed this game.
Oh, no wonder he
Ball
look
goes
at
out
his
of
flick.
bounds, and the Lakers get the possession.
Okay,
And
okay.
with 7 seconds to go, the Lakers still had life. Just 3 years earlier, in the 1984 finals versus the Celtics, Magic Johnson choked in a similar situation,
Dang,
earning the nickname Tragic Johnson.
dang, that's
This
oh
time,
my
he's
goodness.
ready.
My man switched to Kareem, and Kevin McHale jumped out to me. As soon as I saw Kevin, I said, "Oh, I'm taking him."
He's too
Magic
slow.
puts it on the floor, a couple head and shoulder fakes. He raised up in the air, and there was nobody that was going to get that shot.
Down by 1, with 2 seconds on the clock, Larry Bird and the Celtics find themselves in a situation they've been in many times before.
Johnson on the inbound.
Ain't no way he hit.
Bird fires it.
Freeze.
Ain't no way he hit.
What do you think happened?
Ain't no way he hit that.
Now let's give this shot some context.
Ain't no way he hit that.
For
Not
2
falling away
years
like that.
straight, the Boston Celtics had the greatest home court advantage of all time. The prior year, in 1986, the Celtics finished with a regular season record of 40-1.
Dang.
This record still stands as the best regular
That's
season
gonna stand
home
forever.
record ever. Yes,
That's gonna
better
stand.
than Michael Jordan's 96 Bulls and better than Steph Curry's 2016 or 2017 Golden State Warriors.
They
And
should
if
have
you
lost the
include
game.
the
That
playoffs,
team.
They were 50-1.
God dang, nobody
at
beating
home.
that. Nobody
So
beating
for
that.
everyone who thinks the 96 Bulls and the 2017 Warriors are the 2 best teams of all time,
Well, he just told the
at
story.
home,
He hit it,
Larry
right?
Bird's 1986 Celtics were better.
Oh, that's 86.
Let that sink in.
Someone asked me the other day, they said, "It's the toughest arena you had to play in." And I said, Garden, Boston. I said they were almost impossible to go in there and beat because you could not make a mistake with them. Those guys made you play, and it was him. Like he was like he was a savant on the court, like just a savant, like 2 plays ahead on everything. And so, please let's not forget how hard it was to go into Boston and beat a team when Bird is in his prime.
Unfortunately, the Celtics fell off that following year in 1987. They were 39-2.
That's a fall off.
So, including the playoffs, for the last 2 years,
that's
the
a
Celtics
fall
were
off.
99-4 at the Boston Garden up until that shot by Bird. This means statistically, there was a 96% chance that potential game-winning shot by Bird was going in. Now, what do you think?
Come on, did he hit?
Well, they set up a great play.
Oh, he ain't hit.
Bird walked Worthy all the way up, forced the denial all the way up.
Yeah, he missed.
We've done it before. Clear everybody out, go to the ball, break the corner.
Yeah, he missed.
Max looking, loops it to Braun.
2 seconds left. In the Bird.
You should have did a one-legged, Bird. You should have did it one-legged, man.
Bird, a runner. It's good. It's good.
You should have hit a one-legged shot, man.
On the inbound. Bird fires it.
He caught it.
Come
here.
on.
He caught it. All he had to do was turn. He just turned, and he just let this thing go.
Bird fires it.
Nigga. Wide open look. Couldn't believe it.
And I'm standing right there. It is straight as an arrow.
That's
The
tough.
Lakers have won, and Pat Riley and the Lakers dance off the court.
They were lucky because it was right on line.
Yeah.
He looked at me like, how did you ever leave me that wide open?
You gotta be kidding me.
That's tough.
Changed the whole series.
Every time I watch that shot, I still think it's going in. Larry thought it was going in. Magic thought it was going in. Pat Riley thought it was going in.
No cap.
If Larry Bird
Y'all
took that
got
exact
lucky.
same shot
He would
in that
hit.
exact same
He
situation
would hit.
10 times,
He would hit.
he'd probably hit 9 of them. And if Larry Bird hits that shot, then the series is tied 2-2. And with the next game at the Boston Garden, there's no way you can convince me that this Celtic team, with the greatest home court advantage of all time, led by one of the most clutch players in NBA history, doesn't win that next home
Larry
game.
Bird more clutch than Michael Jordan,
so instead
nigga?
of being down 3-2, going back to
For
LA
the people that watched
and losing those
this
NBA
back then, who was more clutch?
the Celtics would have been up 3-2. And with all of that momentum on the Celtics side, all they needed to do was win one game in LA to give Larry Bird his 4th title, add another Finals MVP to his collection, become the first team to win back-to-back titles since Bill Russell with the Celtics in the 60s, and silence all doubt on who won the Bird versus Magic rivalry. One shot could have changed everything. And the conversation about the greatest player of all time would have been very different.
Larry Bird at his best, LeBron James at his best.
LeBron, bro.
I gotta go with Larry Joe. I gotta go with Larry Joe.
You take Larry Joe.
LeBron, man. 2018, Bron, is you crazy?
When Reggie Miller said that, it was headline news the next day because the media fawns over LeBron James more than ever. But to many Larry legend
I ain't gonna care though,
troopers,
like, bro. Y'all can't disrespect Larry. If they say that, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? They played with the man. Like, Larry Bird slept on, I'm not gonna lie.
If Reggie would take Bird over LeBron, do you
That's crazy.
concur?
But Bird is way better, but
concur. In a hypothetical draft, would I take him over LeBron James to start my franchise? Yes, I would. And I don't think it's even close.
crazy.
now you would think that Skip Bayless, as the ultimate contrarian, would be challenged by his co-host for such an opinion. However, this is one of the rare things that they 100% agreed on.
You know, in terms of leadership, in terms of clutch, in terms of shooting ability, and overall championship credentials, not just trophies, but a mentality. Larry Bird
this is
gets
back
the
then.
nod over LeBron James.
I'm guessing that right now about 80% of our viewing audience does not agree with either one of us.
Well, all that means is that they don't know anybody.
They don't know.
I would love to pick LeBron, but in terms of clutch, money time, there's no contest. He's not even in Larry Bird's class. Not even close.
It's not even close. If you like stats, here's Larry Bird versus LeBron James season stats, while both are at the age of 30. Larry Bird averages more points, more rebounds, more assists, and has a higher field goal percentage. So when someone asks you, what is Larry Bird better at than LeBron? You can say pretty much everything.
That's
Is
cap.
he ahead of Larry Bird?
No.
That's cap.
No.
He's
What
not.
was Bird better at?
Bird's a better shooter. It's not close.
I give him that,
I think
most
Bird is
definitely.
as good or better as a passer. A much more fluid, much
Better
more
passer? I don't know about that.
passer than LeBron
I don't know
James,
about
a
that.
creative passer. LeBron James, for a superstar,
I don't know about that.
He's as good a passer as anyone outside of maybe Magic and Bird. Bird was a better passer. Bird's a better rebounder. The fact is that Larry Bird didn't stay healthy, and the fact is that basketball is played so differently now. When it comes down to the end of a game in a championship series, I would rather have Larry Bird have the basketball.
I can't argue with that.
Duh. Is there any way on earth you would take LeBron James over Larry Bird in the clutch?
I can't
There's
argue
no way
with
on earth
that.
that I'd pick him over Larry Bird in the clutch.
I can't
can
argue
tell
with
you
that.
much. Larry Bird was not just a superior shooter from anywhere on the court, just like you highlighted. Not only was he a near 90% shooter from the free throw line, which LeBron could never brag about. But when you talk about money time, whether it's a particular juncture in the season where you're trying to position yourself for the playoffs, or you're talking about the last minutes of a game, or you're talking about the last shot in a game, or you're talking about a game 7, or you're talking about anything that indicates clutch, you simply can't pick LeBron over Larry Bird because you can pick
God
almost
dang,
no
what?
one.
He didn't even do nothing. How did you fall?
LeBron over Larry Bird because you can
Oh,
pick
go
almost
sit
no
down.
one in NBA
You just made me
history
mad with that.
over Larry Bird. When it was money time, you knew where the ball was going, and you also knew there was little to nothing that you could do about it. It was just a matter of whether or not Larry Bird was going to make it or miss it.
But even despite all of those numbers, to those who actually saw Larry Bird play, the eye test is all they need.
I know there are other numbers that will support you on LeBron. I may lose this, but you know what? I'm going with these, all 4 of them. And I watched that dude dominate an era that has some of the greatest players of all time playing. And this isn't a diss on LeBron. I'm not dissing LeBron. I love LeBron.
I'm
We
not
both
gonna,
love LeBron.
man, if I was in the
Everybody
80s,
appreciates how great he
90s,
was. But as
I'm
time
averaging
passes,
30.
it's easy to forget how great Larry Bird was.
35.
So all of that said, right here, right now, Larry Bird remains the greatest small forward ever, period, end of story.
He number 2. I'll give him that. He number 2. He number 2 most definitely. But nah, bro, listen. Clutch. Gotta give it to Larry, bro. Everything else is LeBron. It's LeBron. I don't care what nobody else says. But man, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.doug and my new YouTube at DougDrop. Hey, yeah, man. I'm out.